You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly.
my name is Chandra Foote. I'm a director of the USA Development Corporation, speaking on behalf of my colleague Francine Del Monte, who is not speaking today. So I now call to order the meeting of the directors of the USA Niagara Development Corporation for Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. I'd like to note for the record that this meeting is being webcast. I will also note for the record that the public was given the opportunity to comment on the agenda items by submitting their written comments by 12 p.m. on Monday. I'd like to further note for the record that no comments were received from the public concerning today's agenda items. The directors have received the relevant written materials in advance of today's meeting and are free to ask questions at any time. Before we begin the substantive portion of the meeting, I would like to ask the directors whether anyone has any potential conflict of interest with respect to the items on the agenda. If so, I would ask you to please make an appropriate disclosure on the record at this time. We will then be sure that you may recuse yourselves from any discussion or vote regarding such items. No. Hearing none, our first order of business is the approval of the minutes of the September 15, 2025 directors meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Any questions or comments, additions or deletions?
No.
As noted earlier, we do not have any comments from the public with regard to this item. If not, I will entertain a motion for approval.
Motion approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. The motion carries. I would now like to call upon Anthony Velardo to present the next item on today's agenda, an authorization to grant a utility easement to the National Grid Corporation. Anthony, when you're ready.
Thank you, Director. Chairwoman, Directors. On June 26th, 2024, the USA Niagara Board of Directors approved the general project plan for the Gorge Gateway Park and Hydraulic Power Plaza. In accordance with the project's design, an electrical transformer must be located on the Hydraulic Power Plaza portion of the project to provide service for irrigation, lighting, and an interactive misting fountain. The transformer will be owned and maintained by the Niagara Mohawk Power Company, doing business as National Grid. This will require USA Niagara to grant an easement on its property for future access to the transformer and the transmission of lines connecting the Niagara Mohawk Power Company's existing poles to 2nd Street. Pursuant to the provisions of the Public Authorities Accountability Act, USA Niagara is required to dispose of property through a competitive process unless a specific statutory exception applies. In the present case, the relevant exception permits a negotiated transaction for less than fair market value, and the transfer is within the purpose, mission, or governing statute of the public authority. In the present case, the fair market value of the easement granted to the Niagara Mohawk Power Company is $13,000 as determined by an independent appraiser. Based on the foregoing, the directors are requested to 1. Authorize the corporation to grant an easement to the Niagara Mohawk Power Corporation as described in these materials. 2. Take all related actions. And 3. Make a determination of no significant. And 2. Take all related actions. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. Are there any questions or comments from the directors with regard to this item? As noted earlier, we do not have any comments from the public with regard to this item. I will now entertain a motion for approval of this item.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. The motion carries. Anthony will now present the final agenda item, authorization to enter into contract for equipment installation services with Miller Construction, Inc., doing business as Scott Lawn Yard. Anthony?
Thank you. This project is located at 102 Old Fall Street on property acquired by the corporation during the Strategic Land Acquisition Program. This will include a fence and a small public gathering space as an interim intervention until future development is ready to move forward on this parcel. In order to procure a qualified contractor, USA Niagara advertised the New York State Contractor Portal on April 11th of 2025. Two bids were received by the submission deadline of May 2nd, 2025, one from Red Rose Landscaping LLC and one from Miller Construction Services Incorporated, doing business as Scott Lawn Yard. The board previously attempted to award a contract to Red Rose Landscaping as they were the apparent low bidder. However, they were subsequently removed from consideration due to an inability to provide the required insurance certificates in order to commence work on the project. USA Niagara is proposing to enter into a contract with the next lowest responsive bidder, Miller Construction. Their bid prices are listed below. Miller Construction is a full-service general and specialty contracting company based in Niagara Falls. It has previous experience working with the public sector clients, including the USA Niagara Development Corporation. Therefore, the directors are requested to, one, make a determination of responsibility with a proposed contractor, two, authorize the agency to enter into a contract with Miller Construction Services, doing business as Scott Lawn Yard, for an amount not to exceed $676,500, inclusive of the contingency, and three, to take all related actions. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. Are there any questions or comments from the directors with regard to this item? No. As noted earlier, we do not have any comments from the public with regard to this item. I will now entertain a motion for approval of this item.
Make a motion to approve.
Second. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? There being no further business, may I have a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you to everyone for your participation in today's meeting.
Thank
That
you,
was
guys.
easy.
Thank you, New York.